Hello, grade 6, and welcome to this session 3 of our lesson, which is bisector of an angle. Let's start solving exercise 1. Draw angle SER equal to 90 degrees. E is the vertex. E is in the middle. To draw it, first of all, I'm going to draw the semiline of vertex E, and this is R. Okay, then I put my protractor on E to draw the right angle, which is equal to 90 degrees, and continue naming the angle, which is SER. This is of measure 90 degrees. Use your compass to draw EM, the angular bisector. So I'm going to use my compass, draw an arc. The arc will intersect the angle in 2 points. Then we put the compass on the first point and draw an arc, and on the second point to draw the second arc. The two arcs will intersect in a point. We join. This is the angular bisector, which is EM, which cuts the angle SER into two equal adjacent parts. 45 SEM and MER is equal to also 45 degrees. Okay, now starting with exercise 2, draw an angle UAV which is equal to 130 degrees. 130 degrees, it means it's an obtuse angle. Starting with the first side, draw a semiline of vertex A. This is AV. Put the protractor and draw 130 degrees, which is an obtuse angle. Name the other side, which is U. This is UAV of measure 130 degrees. Use a compass and a ruler to construct the bisector AT. We use the compass, make an arc, then we make two arcs. The intersection of the two arcs we join, and this is the 2 points where we draw the two arcs, and this is the bisector, which is AT. Okay, now what is the measure of UAT? UAT and TAV. As you can see, AT is the angular bisector, which cuts the angle into two equal parts. So UAT is 65 degrees and TAV is 65 degrees. Why? UAT is equal to TAV, which are equal to angle UAV divided by 2, which is equal to 130 divided by 2 equal to 65 degrees. Okay, so now we are going to start with exercise 3. A. Draw two adjacent angles, which are UAV and VAW, such that UAV is 40 degrees and VAW equal to 140 degrees. Before we start, let's write the common vertex. V is for vertex, which is A, and the common side, look here, what is the common side? A is repeating and V. So the common side is AV. It's a semiline. It's closed from A, the vertex, and V, it's open. So we want to draw two adjacent angles, UAV, which is 40 degrees, and VAW, 140 degrees. Let's start with the first angle, which is UAV. We start with the semiline, which is A of vertex A. The first angle is 40 degrees. AV is up. We put always the common side up. And this is U. The measure of this angle is 40 degrees. Okay? AV is the common side. I'm going to continue the adjacent angle on AV. So I put my protractor. This is my protractor. I have to line it up on AV to draw the second angle. Put the T shape on the vertex and put the 0 with AV. And we measure 140 degrees. This is 140 degrees. and this is called angle VAW. Okay, VAU is 40 and VAW is 140 degrees. Now, what can we say about the two angles? Look well, it's very clear they are adjacent, and if you add 140 plus 40, it will give me 180. It means they are supplementary. So, add the two angles. These two angles are adjacent and supplementary angles. Why? If you add 40 plus 140 will give you 180 degrees. Don't forget to put the degrees. Draw AC and AS, the bisectors of these two angles. We are going to use the compass. How to make it? I use my compass. This is my compass. I put it on the vertex A and then I draw an arc. This is the arc. I draw an arc. Okay, this arc will intersect the angles in 2 points. Put the compass on the first point and make an arc. This is the first arc. And put it on the second point to make the second arc. Okay? Then this is the point of intersection. I'm going to make the first bisector, which is AC. Then on the second point here with the second angle, I'm going to make an arc. This is the first arc and I put it here to make the second arc. Okay, now I got the second bisector. Okay, so now let's make it. This is the second bisector. Let's name it. The first bisector is AC and the second bisector is AS. Okay, now calculate the measure of angles which are CAV and VAS. This angle, what is the measure of this angle? If I look here, I want to find the measure of this angle and this angle. What is the measure of VAC or CAV? CAV is equal to half of VAW, which is equal to 40 divided by 2 equal to 20 degrees. What about the second angle, which is VAS? VAS is equal to half of the angle, which is VAW. So if you divide 140 by 2, it will give you 70 degrees. Okay, so this one is 20 and this one is 70 degrees. Now, find the measure of CAS. CAS is 70 plus 20, which is 90 degrees. I'm going to tell them that CAS is equal to which angles? It's equal to the sum of the two angles, which are CAV plus the second angle, which is VAS. So we are adding the two angles, CAV and VAS. So we add 20 plus 70 to give me 20 plus 70 degrees to give me 90 degrees. What can you say if the two angles, their sum is 90 degrees? What can you say about these two angles? We can say that CAV and What is the second angle? VAS are what? What about these two angles? The sum is 90 degree. So these two angles are adjacent and complementary angles. Okay, they are adjacent and complementary angles. Why? Because if you add the two angles, you are going to find that add them 20 plus 70, they gave me 90 degrees. Do you notice another thing? What can we say about this is degree, and this is degree? What can you say about angle SAC? We can say that then SAC is a right angle, is a right angle. Okay, this is a right angle. Why? Because its measure is 90 degrees. Okay, its measure is 90 degrees, and we are done. Okay, and by this we finished our lesson. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.